Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to do this quick video for you guys. That way you can see how you can prep the nail and step by step how I prep the nail. And you shouldn't be taking too long on your prep. So first you want to start by pushing back your cuticles because this is gonna expose all the new growth. So you want to make sure you do not skip pushing back your cuticles. That should only take like 5 seconds. And then you're going to have your drill at 4,000 to 5,000 RPM. You don't have to do this step, but if you have a cuticle bit, that should be your next step. So step number 2, you come in with your cuticle bit and you use that just for around the cuticle. You go around the cuticle from the right to the left with light motion, getting all that new growth off the cuticle, all that extra white stuff you can see on the nail bed at the cuticle area. You want to use the bit and gently go around the cuticle and clean up all of that new growth. That new growth right there, see that white stuff? That's what you're trying to get off, because when you come in to apply your acrylic, you want to make sure you don't have none of that on top of it, because that can cause lifting. So you want to make sure you get all of that off the nail. And also this cuticle bit is very gentle, so it allows you to get closer to the cuticle. So for people who have an issue with the sanding band and getting closer to the cuticle, you could definitely go ahead and get you a cuticle bit. And then I'm gonna come in with my sanding band. This is a fine sanding band, guys, and I do this at 4,000 to 5,000 RPMs. And then I go from left to right, light feathers, and making sure I'm getting my sidewalls, making sure I'm getting back in the cuticles. Bear in mind, we already went with the cuticle bit and we cleaned up most of the cuticle area with the cuticle bit. So we're just going in with this now and doing fine details. So you want to go from right to left, circular motion, and keep moving your hand, keep moving the client's hand, just making sure you're getting in your nail bed, in the nail grooves and in the cuticle area. So that's another thing. And just remember, this step should only take you maybe like a minute. So I would say your prepping should take you around 5 to 6 minutes to prep the nail. Maximum 8 minutes, because I mean some clients it's different, but I would say your prepping shouldn't be taking you over 10 minutes maximum. And then you're gonna come in with your nipper. You're gonna nip the excess cuticle from right to left, making sure you're repositioning your hand every time you're changing your angles. You want to make sure you reposition your hand. You want to make sure you're twisting the client's hand. That's where you always have like the perfect angle so you don't cut the client. And make sure when you nipping, you're watching also not only the tip of the nipper, but make sure you're also watching the back end of the nipper, because that can be out of place and resting on the client's skin. Prepping is very important, and if you get this cuticle bit and that sanding band, you should be on the right page. That bit right there is my medium bit and that is my coarse bit. The medium bit is what I use for when I'm done applying my acrylic, and then the coarse bit is what I use for soak offs.